fire. Tony Ball was having one, a ball that is, and was set for a class podium. Special Stage 11, New Fiat, was a combination of 2 stages in previous years and the longest of the rally at 30.5 kilometers. Again, spectators arrived in their thousands as the battles unfolded. Run opposite and past the central service park presented a rare opportunity for the service crews to watch their chargers in action. This stage featured every kind of condition found in the Tzaneen area, including a deceptively tricky 2-kilometer blast next to a railway line. Damso set yet another fastest stage time as he ground his way to the finish line. Gemmell, now up into second overall, saw a chance and hammered home a time 3 seconds faster than Fecken's S2000 Polo. Where was Enzo? His steering arm broke in the fast stage and the new champions were headed for an early shower. Nicholas Ryan was a worried man when the gear lever broke off, leaving the Bosel Impreza stuck in 3rd gear. Visitors to see was having one of those rallies. Tree stumps are unyielding car breakers, more so when you hit them at speed. Visser was lucky not to roll or rip a wheel off, but suffered mild whiplash.
Andrea? Andrea?
Go around the tree again, go around the tree, go around the tree again.
Go!
The carnage continued as Ruus emerged from the trees on the end of a tow rope, the victim of a broken crown wheel and pinion. Eugene Lawrence's chances of winning the A6 title also evaporated in stage 11. Not quite done with the dam area just yet. The last part of stage 7 doubled up as stage 12. The roads around the dam's perimeter flow with the contours that present a wide variety of topography. Equally steep drops follow steep climbs to the water's edge. Damso could afford to ease off the throttle a bit after Keen's untimely exit, although Gemmell reeled him in slowly. Damso Jr. was nursing a gearbox without 2nd gear all day, pulling out bits of metal every time they changed the oil. Ryan shrugged off his moment and was back up to speed. Fecken put his cares aside to blast to the fastest time and upheld VW's honour as the sole surviving S2000 Polo. Vulcan was still on a charge but had no real hope of catching Damso as long as he was still running.
We've lost our second gear, so we can't use that at all today. So we're just nursing the box basically, and just see if we can make it to the finish. But try not to put too much strain on the other gears.
Quirko Mantarakis was out as well, his championship hopes in tatters. In N3, Aggie Stroh retired his Runnix as well. Just when everyone was tired and machines were stretched beyond their limits, came the traditional sting in the tail. Ominously numbered 13, the 26 kilometers of very rough roads high in the mountains above Tzaneen was a stage to survive. The Agatha forest was tinder dry, and foresters had strategically placed water tankers along the route in case of a competitor hitting trouble. Duplessis was still in the wars. He went off the road again, but booted the car to 5,000 RPM and dropped the clutch, rocketing back onto the stage. Even a cat has less lives than the creepy-crawly Subaru. Damso cruised through the stage, relatively speaking, and gave up a minute to the hard-charging Johnny Gemmell, who claimed the stage win. Ryan was anxious to get through the stage and back to the safety of Tzaneen to finally take the production car championship, so discretion was the better part of valor in the boastful Subaru. Feckin now had no hope of slotting onto the middle step of the podium and backed off to preserve his car. Jean-Pierre Damso was still well in the lead of Class A7, but with Vulcan needing a second-place finish, hope was fading as fast as the kilometers sped by. Remarkably, only 15 teams made it back to the Tzaneen showgrounds for the final stage of the season. It's easy to lose a rally in these artificially tight spectator-orientated stages, but a rally has never been won there. So a final 70 seconds of concentration was still required. It started to drizzle, but it had no effect on the road surface. Zulu and Puri won Class A5, while Cronje and Birkin took the Class A6 win. The top two-wheel drive Class A7 went to Damso and Frey. Nathan snatched the N2 class win after overcoming all manner of problems. Piazza Musu and Girike took their second class win of the season, and Gemmell won Class N4. Damso and Paisley were the biggest winners, taking their second consecutive victory and the psychological advantage going into the closed season.
It's nice to win on a Toyota event, and especially, you know, they've sponsored the event, so it was good for us. And it was a tough event. I always had that in the back of my mind, you know, try not to damage the car, because then it's going to make it more difficult, you know, so it paid at the end.
And Doherty won the A5 championship. A6 went to Cronje and Birkin.
Yeah, it's been a long year. We've had a thorough season. If you told me in the beginning it was going to turn out like this, I would think you're dreaming. But it's become a dream, and yeah, fantastic. I'm ecstatic.
The A7 title was won by an emotional Vulcan.
It's been a tough day, and nursing the car the whole day, and you know, the team did a fantastic job the whole day, and Greg for his pace notes, and yeah, we pulled it through.
Nathan took the N2 spoils for the second time. The N3 title belonged to De Wit and Yende. Ryan and Van Heerden were the N4 title winners, and also took the production car championship.
I think the last rally now, this rally today, and especially today, has been the most difficult. Service guys did fantastic. Every stage that came in, they had to take stuff out the van, fix. It was so rough, and just waited. We're there. We got into Park Firme, signed the card, and we're there.
But the happiest man of all was Guy Hodgson, who had to wait 23 years for this championship.
I can't believe it. Yeah, it's been an awful... I've come second, I don't know how many times, so the win is very, all the more sweet. Fantastic. This rally you will not finish if you push from the start. You've got to use your head. You can push maybe one stage or two stages maximum, then you've got to bring it back again to go to the finish. So you've got to time your charge. If you charge from the start, you won't last.